Hello and welcome, Remy here. This is a brand new series to the channel. It is Satisfactory, something that everybody has been kind of popping up on their channels, interested in watching a bunch of their videos, and it kind of drew me in, so I'm giving it a shot. I did play a little bit off camera just to kind of familiarize myself with the controls because it's a completely different game. But from first impressions, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Ark and a little bit of Subnautica. There's some survival aspect to it. There is a health bar, but it's mainly like a building resource management kind of game. Plus there is multiplayer if I ever, find somebody else who wants to play this. Shenanigans shall happen. Maybe. So, this is a fresh... I don't want to say install, but I deleted my old save file because that was just for me to muck around in. So, let's get into it. New game. You get to choose your starting area. Since I'm still fairly new-ish to this game, we're gonna kind of go off with what they recommend, which is kind of like a good overall starting area. This is called the grass fields. Large open area with flat surfaces that kind of help you along with building your automated empire. With decent supplies all around, so you don't have to go nuts trying to figure out how to play the game. It does require you to give it a name, so we're gonna go with Remy, because why not? Oh, that was my starting. Okay, so Remykins. And, yeah, we're gonna leave it as a private session and start game. This game is in early access, so there are going to be bugs. I'm pretty sure there are going to be a few things that are going to be irritating. But I'm gonna let the beginning of the game kind of play, and it'll explain more. Here we go!
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly.
This part kind of reminds me of Fallout.
To build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please
I make no promises about being effective, because,
atmospheric entry
no.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
Kind of looks like a face. Love all the detail. Mind you, I'm the one looking around. You can look around. You get a first glimpse at your landing zone.
Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Oh, I didn't notice that before. The little sticker on the scan gun, when you touch it with your thumb, it turned into a smiley face.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding. First objective: please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Alright, so I can talk now. I'm gonna try not to talk over those if I can, help it. But most of that was just kind of like your introductory to the game and how to do things. Those are bad guys. I keep looking over there because I don't know what their aggro range is, and they're really fast. They hurt. So, to do that, you have to take out your little... There's the shortcuts in the bottom right? Yeah, bottom right of your screen. So, you have to dismantle. Here's a little scan bar. Click. You have to click and hold, really. You have that.
Second objective: please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fixit regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Not the most humane thing.
Third objective: please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
That's so cool. So the mineral scanner is the C button. And you see this like radar HUD at the top of the screen. It kind of shows you where the nodes are. They don't stay up permanently, so you kind of want to look around and see which ones are closest, like it says in a number, how many meters away. So there's more in that direction, so we're gonna go that way. But I kind of wanted to show this off. It's a zapper. I apparently pretty much have a taser for bad guys. And they hurt. Oh, they're so fast. Did it kill you already? Ow. Yay.
Studying the remains of this creature might shed light on how to defend yourself in the future. I recommend analysis.
So she mentions analysis this early in the game. You can't really uncover that until later in the game. So what I'm doing right now is
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
Okay, she's gonna interrupt me a lot in the first, like, hour of this game. What are you? I never came across you before. Birdie. Lizardbird, what are you? Hi, buddy. You're like a dodo lizard. Own it. Okay. Oh yeah. Sky Ray blocks out the sun, and it freaks me out quite a bit. So a lot of this game is very similar to Ark in the sense that you have to resource gather like this, and then build things, but it's a lot more automated, and it's a lot more fast-paced, and I like it. It's also kind of an idle kind of game. You can do this and then go do other things around the house, which is kind of cool. Also, these are like mineral nodes. Sometimes it's an actual node, and sometimes it's just like these little nuggets. But you just hold E for everything. You just keep doing this. Okay, so this is actually a limestone node, and it had a nugget thingy on top, which kind of cool. So it gives you other things for later late game stuff. So it kind of gives you a head start, which is nice. Not that I've come across anything that needed. What was that? Bauxite? Bauxite? But as you can see, it's to make more metal, which is cool. Wrong button. Dink, dink, dink. Dink, dink, dink. Not gonna lie, some of this is going to be tedious and monotonous. Might edit it out in future parts of the normal quality. Cool. Yeah, in future parts of the videos. Future videos. Scan for iron again. Think. Yeah. So, to do that again. See those 3 dots? There's actually 3 iron nodes, like right over there. Which is really cool. Berries.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Actually, if I remember correctly, those were actually nuts, not berries. But, yeah. Picking up more nuts. Bye, lizard dodo. This whole game is super, super pretty. It's like a brontosaur with no neck. Oh, okay. Back to doing the finding a place to live thing. Don't think I need to go after him. Alright, so we're just gonna go over here, because nodes are like right there. Yeah, we're gonna go over there. Boing. 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 What's that? I'll go see what that was. As far as I know, those little, in this area, the guys I've been attacking are really the only hostile creatures. Those guys. In this area, those are the only hostile creatures I've come across. Oh boy, parkour. Power slug! Okay, so it's not really a creature. I'll pick you up. You're gonna be my friend now. It made its squish
This
noise.
semi-slug seems to emit weak potential energy from its crystalline shell. Further analysis of crystals required to determine application.
Thanks, Ada. Alright, so also coming here, or to this little rock thing, kind of gives me a nice overview. Those are the 3 iron nodes. See? Iron. That looks like limestone, so that's really close. Not sure where copper is. Copper might be copper? Maybe? Somewhere over there? So, I think building like right here-ish is kind of centralized, and I can funnel everything into here. So that's what we're gonna do. Whee! The jump damage is not really realistic in this game because you are on an alien planet, so they kind of like allude to the fact that gravity is a bit... Uh-oh. It wasn't ready for you! Got too close! Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. So, these guys are annoying, but they're not really difficult to fight. They're like this weird lion, armadillo, pig thing. Yeah, stuff. Alright. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, we're gonna build like right over here. I think what I want to do is... I don't want to be right on top of the nodes. So we're gonna kind of go over into this little open spot. Or knits. Alright, here we are. I do not know if resources respawn or grow back, if that makes sense. So I don't really want to put a building on top of that until I know for certain. But I do want to put the hub down, so oh, that's right, it won't let me. I need to actually gather the iron. Because it won't let you put the hub down until you have iron in... Little bug. Guys, until you have iron in your inventory. So, do this. See?
Fourth objective,
Message.
build the hub. Note, to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the dry pod will be consumed. Caution, ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Near them, not on top of them. So we're back over here. So, you need to open the build menu. This is your build menu. Currently there's nothing in it, which is fine. Want to select the thing, and it gives you like a visualized blueprint, so you can see how you're building things. Oh, excuse me. And I think that's cool. So, how do I want to build this? So most of my nodes are going to be over there. Oh, snap to guideline. There is no real guideline, because, yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna plop this down. Click. Yay.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature, Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature, Hub Terminal. Fifth objective, Hub Upgrade, Storage and Power. Note, the Craft Bench and Hub Terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Yep. Here's the other awesome thing. You can pick it up. And then rebuild it. because I noticed I put it not where I wanted. Whee! Alright, so I want to rotate it a little, so the back side of it kind of faces the nodes a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. So, when you upgrade this, you get like a power source, and they sit here. So I want the power to be facing where most of my machines are going to be. Cool thing about this is that you can, there's no like permanent fixture. You can literally tear down and rebuild everything, which is awesome. I think that's fun. So yeah. Grindy, grindy, grindy. So this is kind of your crafting menu, because this is your crafting bench, and then this is the upgrade hub. You want to select a milestone that you're working on. Otherwise, you're not going to get anything. So it forces you to do the first hub upgrade, like right off the bat. You kind of have to go through all of these before you start getting into the fun stuff. It doesn't really take that long. It is very grindy, so there's going to be jump cuts. So that I edit out me just holding down the craft button, because that's pretty much what it is until you automate all the things. So yay! So once you select your milestone, it kind of tells you what you need to complete it, and then you put the stuff in here and you click this button. So once you do that, it gives you, see the right, top right? It gives you kind of like a progress meter, which I think is cool. So now we get to do the grindy stuff and pretty much craft the things. I get to stand here, hold this button. It's a great time. This game would lend itself very well to streaming, because during the downtime like this and having to manually grind up basic materials, essentially, you can talk to your audience. So that might be a thing in the future. Alright, so you can shift click things into the hub, which is cool. Do that. Or talking. Oh cool, I got Wi-Fi.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature Biomass Generator. Hub Feature Personal Storage. Scanner Feature Copper. New equipment, buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively. Sixth objective, Hub Upgrade, Construction. Note: connect buildings to a generator for power. Note: buildings such as the smelter require a blueprint to be set. Advice: automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Okay, I think she's done talking now. So this is your power source. It's a biomass biomass burner, essentially. So you put biomass into this and it'll generate power, which I think is kind of cool. And it allows you to spread your energy lines farther. Or it's like your source. You can build these separate from the hub later on, but it gives you like a freebie. So our next milestone is to go to Hub Upgrade 2, and you can actually make biomass without, it's a little bit more efficient, and you get the power poles and all of these things. So each hub upgrade that you have unlocked will show you what you can craft as a result. I already made those, and I already made some of those. So now we need to get more iron, plates and stuff, which I think I just kind of doofed because I needed to craft a workstation. This one. Yeah, and I need iron plates. So, guess what we have to go do now? I need to run way over here. If you don't want to have your zapper like in your face the entire time, you can just put it in your inventory. But it does take up an inventory space. Mildly annoying, but it is what it is. Dink, 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 dink. So that should be enough iron for the moment. Go. Run back to Mahib. Another one of those slug things. So as I mentioned, I watched some videos on this from a couple of different YouTubers, like Slipgator and Jacksepticeye. And they were playing this game, and it seemed super interesting, so I wanted to check it out myself. But that also means that I'm not playing this game blind. I kind of know a little bit of the progression of what's going on. Do this. So I know a little bit of the progression of what's going on with what I have to do ultimately, so I'm not going to have that horrible of a start with this game. I kind of know what to do. Da-da-da. Plates. Just gonna make a whole bunch. Oh, alright. La 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 la. This. I guess it can go right here. I don't really want it too far away from where I'm going to be, otherwise I have to like jump and run. I'm lazy. It can go right there. Yay! And now, portable miner. Oot. I need to find copper. Crap. Alright. Completely forgot about copper needing to be a thing. So, extra plates. You go in there for now. Yeah, alrighty. Let's go find some copper. So if you press and hold the C key, you can actually change what ore you're scanning for. So now we want copper. So it looked like there was a blip up there. Yeah. That seems to be the closest one. So we're gonna go up there. Hopefully avoid Sir Dash-a-lot. Nope, not gonna avoid him. Ow. Jerk. Alright, so I've taken some damage now. And it does not, as far as I know, heal back over time, so you kind of have to heal it. And the nuts that we gathered before will restore your health. Which is good. Let me go back to the zapper. Grab all the biomass along the way. Hey, made it. Like how you just walk through trees. Oh! Okay, there's another... There you are. That ragdoll, though. Okay. So there is a bunch of copper up here. Nice. Oh, cool. And I can see my base from up here, so it's not super far away either. Then nice. Those things have to be massive. B. If I press and hold E, does it? Nope. Gotta spam click it. Boing. Ugh. Alright, so now we need a crap ton of wire. Cool. Alright. You take. Good thing. Oh, that was horrible.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Scanner Stone. New buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 7th objective. Hub upgrade, conveyor belts. Note: use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results. Note: constructors are capable of constructing copious parts, of which only one type at a time.
And that's where you start getting into automation, essentially, is the constructors. Like, super automation. Like, the... instead of just mining out the resources, which is what I'm gonna do now. Put you here. And go clicky. Once it lets me clicky. Stop looking at it. Thanks. And now that'll just drill iron for me. Should... yeah. I'm gonna go put this on the copper. They're little bugs that have leaves. And then they poof out of existence. Alright. So happy there's not a stamina bar. Eee. Live. Oh. Hello, buddy. Animations in this game are so cool. Yay! And see, if I open it, it's just, yeah, it's already got a bunch of copper. Now I'm gonna run like a crazy person back down the hill. Whee! Ah! Bonk. And let's stop off at the iron one on the way. Cool. They also cap out at 100 ore, so that's a thing. But now I don't have to stand there and go dink, 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 dink. That's super annoying and takes forever. Yay. So new hub upgrade. Select this milestone so I can work towards that. Concrete. You need to find limestone. Yes. What can we build now? Ah, smelter. Smelter and constructor. Okay. So these things are how you spread the power around your facility, essentially. I think for right now, just want like a very, very basic setup. Yeah. I already have a miner down there, so I want to get a smelter over there. And yeah, just get some basic automation stuff going. Which means a lot of mindless crafting, so yeah. Alright, so I've done a whole bunch of like running back and forth, literally just running back and forth, trying to get certain things created, done, what have you. As you can see by the milestone thing up top, I did some stuff. I found the limestone node from before, so this is actually a pretty good setup. There's copper up there, I have limestone there, and I have 3 iron here with a nice big flat land. So I mean this is actually a pretty decent location. I'm not sure if the map is exact for every instance of the game. If it is, and you find this area, this is like a really good starting location. Plus there's another limestone node there. I think there was one that blipped up here too as well, or slug. I think one blipped up there, so limestone? Yes? No. Not up there. So it was just me seeing the blip with the HUD before, so ignore that. But yeah, it's a pretty decent location, pretty good starting spot. So what I've done so far is I made a bunch of biomass, and I put it in the burner, but I turned the burner to standby so that it doesn't use this until I'm ready to actually power up the system. And from watching Slipgator and his friend John? Can't remember the other guys. John something. The two of them were playing multiplayer, and they realized that running your power system directly off of the burners was not optimal. So you want to go from your burner to a power pole and then web everything off of the power pole. And each power pole has 4 connections, as you can see up top. So if you try to connect a cable, it'll show you how many slots it has available, which I think is kind of cool. So I'm gonna kind of like daisy chain it down to there, and the cables can actually go quite far, so you can have a nice, neat, tidy kind of deal going on. That being said, I don't have access to the automated miner. It's still this, because we need to get the hubs, but I do know that if keep this here, I'm going to have the miner convey into a smelter, which is going to convey into a constructor, which will convey into a storage container. I don't have all of those hub upgrades unlocked yet. I can, however, start kind of planning out where that stuff's going to go. So from the node, from the node, I want to go from the miner, which will be here eventually, to a smelter, which I have access to right now. If you kind of look at where all 3 nodes are, the next kind of relatively straight-ish line is kind of here. So I want to put the smelter roughly in this location. So I'm gonna kind of put it here. Keep in mind that if I have this in the wrong spot, I can always tear it down. So, actually because I can tear it down, I'm gonna put it a little bit closer because I don't have the miner active yet. I can just stick it there. And run over here. Take all that out. I can already tell I'm not even, but configure it to produce iron and kind of plop the iron in here. It's not going to start smelting yet because it has no power. The red flashy LED bar shows that there is no power. And I need to create another power pole. So, do I want to be on the outside? Where's my power pole? My power pole's over there. So I'm gonna kind of stick it here-ish. And then you can switch to the cable mode and connect it to your shit. And then connect it to the other power line, which is cool. So now I have those daisy chained together. The trees are in the way. You do get a chainsaw at some point later in the game, and I can cut all these trees down. So in the meantime, they are aesthetically in the way. But, so there's that. Now we get to turn this on. Yay! So it can produce 20 megawatts per 6 seconds. And at the moment I'm only consuming 4, which is cool. Now here's the even better part. While this is smelting the iron for me... I need reinforced iron plates. I don't want to open that up just yet. I can have the constructor just make the basic iron plates, like, right off the bat. Top you off. I have a feeling I need to turn some of the game sounds down. Let me get back to the hub. Do a little bit more grindy stuff and fix the gameplay audio now that I have machines and stuff running. I'll be back. Alright, and we're back. So now we're back over here. And this should have made, yeah, a whole bunch of iron ingots, which is super awesome. And I can just throw... Do I have any more iron on me? Yeah, no, I don't have any raw iron on me at the moment, and that's already stopped. So now we can build the constructor, which will make the plates for us, which is cool. So we're gonna do the thing. It's big. It's a big thing. Nothing is going to be straight, and I'm okay with that, but I can snap things to guidelines, which will make my life simpler. Oh, it's way out of the way. So we're gonna move you here, and if you scroll the mouse button, you can kinda direct things. Not symmetrical, it's going to screw with my OCD, but that's fine. Everything's fine. The next level will also give me conveyor belts, so I can just do this automatically, because right now I have to do this. Oh, connect power. And then select iron plate, throw the iron in. And that will create the plates, which is cool. Now I can run all the way over here. I think if you pick up the miner, it also gives you the iron. It does. Okay, cool. Throw the iron in there. Yay! So now we have semi-automation going on. And how much power is that using? See, it's not even breaking the bank on power. I'm like dead center at the moment. But that's also because I only have two machines running. Well, I just noticed the... Ooh, okay. Hi, graphical edge. I know I don't have a ton. Let me just dump those in. Yeah, kind of figured I needed more. I picked up the miner because we're going to be making the automatic miner soon-ish. I did not leave myself enough iron to manually craft. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, so, we're back again. And we did it! Woot. Woot woot. Woot. Hi.
Congratulations.
Giant
You have
sky
unlocked
flap
new
flap.
buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively. 8th objective. Hub upgrade, additional power.
Conveyor belts.
Advice. When planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts. Caution. Overloading the power network guarantees suboptimal performance.
Hee hee. Yes. Fantastic. Oh, this makes me happy. Alright, so the next thing, the immediate next thing is the miner, which, wrong button. Actually, I still don't have the miner. I have to do it one more time. Well, at least I got the conveyor belt. And I can start building foundations, which means I can start making a pretty looking base. Which, to be honest, until I have some stuff, like, fully automated, I'm not going to worry about how pretty something looks. Also, hopefully the sounds are a bit better. Yay! Alright, so if that's the case, I need to put the little miner back down on the node. Which is upsetting. Wrong button. I need you to do things. Okay. Next upgrade. There's the miner. Alright. Cool. Go in there. I already have the cables for that. Alright, so we got some more grande bits to do. Grande. Probably be in my best interest to temporarily put down another miner on an iron node. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Roar! Ah, okay. Made it! Give it to me. Thank you, bye. If I jump off here, I'll take damage. See? But it's only like... Oh, did I piss the thing off again? God damn it. Did this last time. Go away! Go away! Go away! Thanks! Bye, dude! Appreciate the boost. Yeah, I think they stop following you after a certain distance because he are the gone. But I should probably take him. Should probably kill it. Oh no, he's right there. Shot. I will say that they are probably the most annoying thing. Bye, dude. Now I won't have to deal with you anymore. Thanks. Ooh, flashlight. Can't really do anything with wood yet, so I'm gonna throw the wood in there. Oh, it did unlock it. Never mind. Give that back. Okay, thanks, bye. Biomass wood. Thanks! What was it doing? Oh yeah, concrete. Dirt. The limestone is only used for concrete as far as I'm aware. So that'll be an easy automatic production line. I'm one short. Larg. Oh well. Lisa. Wait. Iron plates. Of course. So I'm sure there's iron plates in the constructor now. Yes? Yes. Doing some manual crafting here. Doing manual labors. For my digital game. See, doing this is what, like, drives you to get the automation done. Fantastic. Alright, so... do the thing. Launch. Yay! Fantastic. Alright, now how do I build the damn miner?
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature, Additional Biomass Generator. New buildings, which can be found in the Build menu. 9th objective. Hub Upgrade, Molecular Analysis. Note: to ensure full mastery of skills and equipment, I have been asked to not interfere with this last objective. Good luck.
This will now do it automatically. Is it gonna come out? Is it gonna come out? Yay! Yay! Other cool thing I found out, ladders on some of the buildings are functional. So it's like a lookout tower, so you can kind of look at all the things. Wow, the factory noises are super loud. Let me... That's a better... I don't think that's drowning it out. I'm sorry if the entire beginning of the video was horribly, horribly loud. Oh, I forgot. New biomass generator. Hi. Hi, how are you? How you doing? Be full of stuff. We're going to top you off. And put power pole. Yeah. And then attach the power. Nope. Then attach power pole to you and bridge them. So it's a power network. Nice. So now I can run more stuff off in that direction, more stuff off in that direction, and I can always daisy chain more things. So the next order of business is storage box. You're making plates. I want to put a storage box right in front of you. So organization, storage. Of course I need more plates and rods. Why wouldn't I? That should be more than enough to make one storage container. That way this doesn't bottleneck. Because I just wanted to continuously make plates. Because of the iron materials, plates and rods are probably your two most important. Yeah. So this one's going to make plates. This one's going to make rods, and this one's going to make screws, respectively, so that I can eventually automate literally everything. That's a huge planet. Moon. Huge moon. Have the dumb. So, let's do the thing. You can stick it there. That's fine. It doesn't require power because it's just storing shit. So, bear belt, yeah. Love me. Yay! So now I don't ever have to make them myself, and I can just put all the bulk in there. Fantastic. This is just great. So this is essentially the whole point of Satisfactory, is automating everything. So I think I'm going to do this setup 3 more times. Like I was saying before, like plates, rods, screws. That way I can have everything kind of automated. And it all coming this way makes it a lot easier because copper and limestone over there, limestone's over there, and it'll all funnel into this direction, which I think is really cool. And I can have power sources on this side and power sources on this side to supply the whole factory with all of the things. This is by no means the final like look of what things are going to be. As you noticed, I unlocked where is it? We'll go into the build menu. There are foundations, so there's ramps. You can build foundations for the ground, so as you can see the info, provide a flat floor to build your factory on. That way you don't have to worry about terrain or grass and trees being in the way. And I know later on you get a chainsaw. I mentioned it earlier, but you get a chainsaw so you can clear away trees, and you can just really make things look kind of cool. Ramps are going to be helpful so I don't have to jump onto everything. Also, there's walls. I don't know if I'm ever going to use the walls unless I'm building vertically, so I might use the walls. That's that. Storage. So, we got a good basis of things here, and need to select the next milestone so that we can... Yep, this is the last one. So we can get all of these things. This is the biomass burner. You get more inventory. You'll be able to build these now instead of just getting the 2 that are attached to your building. You can actually build more of these to power your whole factory. Then there's this. This is special. This is gonna be fun. You'll see. Unless you've already seen other people's videos, but this is awesome. So yeah, we have all of that stuff. Do I have any of it on hand? I think I do. Don't need cables, need that. Yes. And regular plates? Yeah, regular plates. Boot. All of the stuff and things. Iron. Iron. I have like a crap ton of iron on me. Why? I don't think I can... Does this have room? No. Not at all. And that's almost full too. Yeah, can't really put any more into that. Alright, so I have a crap ton of iron in my inventory that I'll be able to offload if I put another miner over here. So, with that being said, I have a whole bunch more work to do, and I'll do that between episodes. So I'm going to grind out those assembly lines, as it were, as I described, and I might even set up limestone one and the copper one, just so that they're already running for the next episode. I can guarantee that the iron ones will definitely be done, and more likely just limestone, because concrete is needed for a lot of things, and I'd rather get that started now and stockpiling before I run out and get frustrated, because that happens. So yeah, for now, that's the end of the episode. If you like my content, give me a thumbs up. If you would like to see more, please consider subscribe, and you'll get a little notification. I kind of see me playing on this for a while, because I like these kinds of games. It's relaxing to me, and it's not like, oh my god, I'm gonna die every 2 seconds. So this is fun. This should be fun. I'm looking forward to this series, and this game is already super enjoyable, and it's only early access, and look at how pretty it is. Like, they're gonna be adding more. There's more to do. Alright, that's it. That's gonna be it. Yeah, so, bye.